हेलो दोस्तों, फ्लैट वाइजली आप सभी के लिए पॉलिटिकल प्रोसेस इन इंडिया का असाइनमेंट लेके आ चुका है। इससे पहले कि हम असाइनमेंट शुरू करें, मैं आपको एक जानकारी देना चाहती हूँ कि यदि आप सभी से गलती से अगर आपका असाइनमेंट गलत अपलोड हो जाता है तो आपके पास उधर ऑप्शन होगा। जब आप अपना असाइनमेंट के लिए ओपन करते हो अपलोड करने के लिए, तो वहीं पे नीचे ऑप्शन होगा कि आप री अपलोड कर सकते हो। तो आप देख लीजिएगा। अब हम शुरू करते हैं हमारा क्वेश्चन। और अगर आप सभी चाहते हैं कि मैं आपको एक वीडियो बना के दूं कि कैसे हम अपने असाइनमेंट को री अपलोड कर सकते हैं, तो मुझे ज़रूर बताइएगा। अब हम देखते हैं हमारा क्वेश्चन। व्हाट इज़ अफर्मेटिव एक्शन? क्रिटिकली एग्जामिन गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडियाज अफर्मेटिव एक्शन पॉलिसीज इन द कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ वुमेन इन क्लास। तब हम आंसर शुरू करने से पहले मैं बता दूं कि हमारा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, तो हमें फ्रंट पेज पे नेम, एसओएल रोल नंबर, एग्जामिनेशन रोल नंबर प्लस आपको यहाँ पे सब्जेक्ट कोड और एग्ज़ाम कोड ज़रूर लिखना है। अब हम आंसर शुरू करते हैं। अफर्मेटिव एक्शन मीन्स पॉजिटिव स्टेप्स टेकन टू इंक्रीज द रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ वुमेन एंड माइनॉरिटीज इन एरिया ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट, एजुकेशन एंड कल्चर फ्रॉम विच दे हैव बीन हिस्टोरिकली एक्सक्लूडेड. It is a policy in which an individual, color, race, sex, religion, or natural origin are taken into account to increase opportunities provided to an unrepresented part of society. The purpose of affirmative action is to establish fair access to employment opportunities, to create a workforce that is an accurate reflection of the demographics of the qualified available workforce in the relevant job market. It now often refers to policies positively supporting members of disadvantaged or unrepresented groups that have suffered discrimination in past in areas such as education, employment, and housing. Historically and internationally, support for affirmative action has sought to achieve goals such as bridging inequalities in employment and pay, increasing access to education, promoting diversity, and redressing past wrongs of or hindrances. The nature of affirmative action policies is different from region to region and exists on a spectrum from a hard quota to merely targeting encouragement for increased participation. Some countries like India use a quota system where a certain percentage of government jobs and school vacancies must be reserved for members of a certain group. In some other regions where quotas are not used, minority group members are given special consideration in the selection process for government job or other areas. For example, many higher education institutions have voluntarily adopted policies which seek to increase recruitment of racial minorities. Outreach campaigns, targeted recruitment, employee and management development, and employee support programs are examples of affirmative action in employment. Affirmative policies of Government of India in the context of women in class are: during colonial rule, women leaders were against special electorate or reservations. They wanted greater right to vote, social upliftment, education, and equal rights. Women's political rights were resolved in cultural terms: spiritual career of Indian nation. Personal versus political degenerated colonial public sphere. Women leaders were liberals and generally belonged to upper class, while reservation would bring in conservative and undeserving women. In support of Gandhiji movement against untouchability and separate electorate for Dalits, they sacrificed their demand for reservation in legislature. Since 1990, focus shifted to reservation for women in legislature. In 1993, 73rd and 74th amendments are reserved for one-third seats in Panchayati Raj. In 1996, bill represented in Lok Sabha for reserving one-third seats in legislature. In 2010, for women reservation, bill was passed by Rajya Sabha, but the bill failed to pass the Lok Sabha and is still pending. Main objection to the bill is caste cross-gender identity, and hence unless caste-based sub-quota is made within women's quota, the benefit shall be cornered by upper-class women. Affirmative policies for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes means lower class people. Preferential treatment to depressed class by colonial government. In 1932, separate electorate for depressed class. Gandhiji opposed it. Pune Pact between him and Ambedkar ji happens. Government of Indian Act 1935, reservation for them took place. Schedule or list of castes and tribes which historically suffered hostile discrimination were made. In Constituent Assembly, consensus on social concessions to SC/ST, Article 15(4) and 16(4). Reservation is legislature. Jobs and education admissions 15% of SC, 7.5% of ST for 10 years, which is extended every 10 years. No creamy layer filtering for SC/ST reservation. Affirmative policies for OBCs Indian government under new constitutional implemented SC and ST quota invoking Articles 15 and 16 but left our other backward classes. In 1935, first Backward Class Commission, Kalekar Commission, there were 4 criteria: degraded status, education, low representation in civil services, secondary and tertiary sectors, lower caste people. List of 2399 OBC castes, 32% population based on 1931 census. Congress government rejected the report on grounds of efficiency and socialist pattern of economic development. In 1978, Janata government set up Mandal Commission. Reported submitted in 1980, implemented in 1990 by VP Singh. 3743 OBC castes, 11 criteria for backwardness, 52% of total population and 27% reservation. Justification: adequate representation in government job, highest social status, community elevated in social power structure. Subsequent reactions of upper caste politically mobilized OBCs. 1993 Supreme Court verdict validated caste-based quota with some conditions. Affirmative policies for EWS. Background: post-Mandal agitations, Narasimha Rao government in 1991 introduced 10% reservation for EWS through an executive order. But the Supreme Court struck it down, stating economic backwardness couldn't be a sufficient criteria for reservation. January 2019, Parliament through 103 Amendment introduced Articles 15(6) and 16(6). 15(6) is 10% of quota for EWS is in admissions to educational institutions, 16(6) 10% of quota for EWS in government jobs. Subsequent executive order provided 10% reservation to EWS of general category over and above 49.5% for SC, ST and OBC in government jobs and admissions. Criteria for economic backwardness: family income should be less than 8 lakh per annum. It should be less than 5 acres of agricultural land. Possession of flat of less than 1000 square feet, plot of less than 100 square yards in notified municipal area and 200 square yards for other areas. The amendment is sub judice in Supreme Court but no say on its implementation. तो गाइज यहाँ पे हमारा आंसर ख़त्म होता है. होप्स आप जल्द से जल्द अपने असाइनमेंट